Hey, what's going on, guys? I just got a delivery. Got 2 new boxes to open up from the same place, same person. They are actually not my belongings. I'm just gonna be doing a little work to help restore them and preserve them. So let's get this opened up so I can show you what I'm gonna be doing. Alright, somewhere down here, there's something. Ooh, it's got to be more than that. Ooh. Let's see something. Look at that. It's a good shape. Looks like 2 of them in there. Alright, got one neck and rod and a little bit of tape on there, holding that together. All kinds of parts. Firing pins, got a wind vane in here. Caps. Oh, nice. Oh, this is like a whole disassembled rod. Wow. It's actually in good shape. Look at that. That's cool. So I'm assuming all these guys go together or something. That's why they would have been this back together. Keep that bag. Ooh. Got a frag body. It's got a little bit of rust on the inside, and on the outside it's got a bit of a flash rust. There's the residue of a paint on the bottom here. A little bit of flash rust right there. But the shape of the pineapple section here is really good. I mean, there's some gross stuff on here that's got to be cleaned off. A little bit of something right there. Oh, popped right off. Yeah. I mean, this isn't going to take much. I mean, this is actually a very nice shape other than this top edge. It's a little corroded, but it's still very usable. Very usable. I mean, that last one I restored was way worse. And I could absolutely thread things on. The bottom edge is pretty boogered up as far as like there's rust in it, but it'll clean up. And the threads, I can see them, so not a problem. Ooh. I know. This one is clean. Look at that. Oh man. Looks like somebody's tried to take it apart before and couldn't successfully do it. Brass is a very soft metal, so it's real easy to chew it up. Oh, this has even got internals left in it. I mean, you can see through it, but like you can see that there's a, I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up. I'm gonna try. There's like an internal wall in there, so. Yeah, I don't think this has ever been opened. I don't think so. I mean, the crud in the that's built up in the edge here and on the top edge suggests that it's never been totally pried open. I mean, it's wonderful condition on the outside, like very little rust that I can see. I can't really see any because it's got paint all over it, but like, it's such a nice shape. I mean, this one, there's a little bit of pitting on the surface. I mean, just a hair. This one's nothing. I don't see a thing on it. It's super clean. We got this set. Let's see here. We got this tape job here. There we go. Oh man, that one's pretty nice. It's a little rusty, but it's not pitted, so it's very clean. Oh, that one's loose. Looks like the wind vane part might be frozen on here or locked in place somehow. It's like this little sleeve here won't come off. It's like it's stuck. I can see the firing pin is still in there. Take this off. See what's inside here. Probably can't see anything in there, but it's clean. There's not hardly a speck of rust on it. I mean, as far as on the inside, I mean, that's pretty rare. See the firing pin's actually missing the little pin piece. The little, looks like a mechanical pencil lead almost. Nice. It's sharp. It looks like this one's been, other than the wind vane being stuck on there, it looks like it's been totally taken apart. Yeah, this is loose. Easily removed. This piece. This is probably what was in that first grenade I restored. Was stuck in the end of mine. Yeah, you can see where somebody's used like a adjustable wrench or something and tried to crank on this real hard to get it to come free, and they've, you know, rounded the edges. It happens. Brass is so soft, it's so easy to mess up. I've ruined brass parts. Never a grenade, but I've ruined some brass parts before. Not neck or whatever pieces. I'm talking about other stuff totally. It was part of my airbrush. And, I had some plumbing fixtures that were brass that I was trying to put on, and what in the world? Got another frag body here. This one's pretty rough. I mean, as far as like the outside surface goes, it looks a lot like the one I have on my grenade as far as like the condition. But it's got nice deep grooves, but there's something on the surface, like somebody's clear coated it with something. I'm not quite sure what that is. It's a little rusty on the inside. I could use a little bath and something. I just wonder what this is on the outside. I mean, whoever did it got most of the rust off, but I can see spots here that could be cleaned up a little bit. And I don't even know that this would need electrolysis because it doesn't have that much rust left on it. It's just you need to go and chisel off, you know, like there's like little spots down in the recesses that you can see are kind of got crud in them. Stuff on the sides, the angled sides, some of them will have stuff on them. So, I mean, it's pretty craggy, but honestly it's got a lot of character. So, bottom threads, there's a few of them there. We'll have to see if we can thread things on it. The top one, there's several there. This will probably work, the top for sure, which is good because that's the one you need. The bottom one you don't really need, because the Obi-Wan saber doesn't thread anything on there. So, but the top, you got to be able to attach a neck, you know. So it's always like a test in patience to see if you can get one of these things to thread on when it's got rough threads like that. So I'll have to play with that a little bit later, but let's see what's in the bag. Oh, it's internals of the grenade. That's cool. It's the bottom, or the top, I should say, the point that hits. So it would go, actually it would go here. What we would call the bottom, that's the end that makes the impact. Another neck. Got a sleeve on there, got pretty good. It's stuck in place. It'll probably come off, it's loose, so that's nice. Got a couple more rods in here. This one's been painted silver. Not sure why they did that, but I'll keep this over here. Here's this, whatever that might be. That might be screw in there. Yep, the screws in there. That's probably where that goes. We got this rod. It has this tube, which is probably an internal tube, maybe. Like one of these guys. Part of that. It's slid on here. I'm sure that, I don't know that that's where that went. But this is another one that's in really pretty good condition because you can actually move the rod, and we could probably free it up. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it unscrews totally. So that's cool. That's really nice. The clip here is a little rusty and ate up, whereas like this one is super clean. I mean, everything on it looks nice. There's a little bit of surface rust, but not much. Alright, so reassemble that. Let's see what's in here. Looks like some wind vanes and some rings. Yeah, here's a ring. It's got a crack and looks like somebody's tried to glue it together. You see that back edge there? Other than that, it's nice. You can read the lettering on it. So many of these things are cracked though. It's super common. It's hard to find them where they aren't cracked. The one I have on mine doesn't have cracks that go all the way through, but it has cracks along the bottom edge and basically from the edges, but they don't come all the way across. Oh wow, this is one that somebody cut off. Look at that. Huh. That's not going to be fun to remove. I don't know how I'm going to do that. They've really boogered that up. We cut that off the neck. Wow. Okay. It's got a couple little dents in it, but other than that, it's pretty clean. I don't see cracks in this one. I guess I didn't open this. This is the wind vane, I think, for this guy. Super clean one. Oh man, that's really nice. The outer ring feels very thick. Text is very nice. Easy to read. Hales patent, it says. The Cotton Powder Company, Ltd., London Hales patent. I mean, I don't know if that's going to read on the camera there, but it's very nice. Yep, that looks right. Oh yeah, this goes backwards. Actually, this is going to win. This guy would have gone through here. It's even got the string still on it. That's amazing. I'm not going to attach that piece because it means I got to pull that pin, and putting the pin back in is a pain in the butt. Alright. This looks like this might be the firing pin to this. Somehow pulled it out. This one does have, you can see the little pin there in the top, whereas this other one, they had the pins removed on it or broken off. It doesn't have it. So, not a big deal. You don't use that part if you're building an Obi-Wan saber. Personally, I've had one that did and one that didn't have it, so it's a tiny little piece. It's easy to break because I broke one. My first saber, I broke it off. I didn't realize what it was and just broke it. We got a lot of parts here in various states of needing something. Looks like this 02470, these are all tagged with numbers. Okay. Well, like I said before, this does not belong to me. This is belongs to Ian, also known as the Ninja on the RPF. I believe he is going to keep 2 of these and sell the other 2, and probably if there's any other spare parts, I don't know what he's going to plan to do with them, but maybe he'll pass those on as well. If you are interested in one, he's the person to contact. Do not contact me. I'm just going to help him out with the restoration of these things. Try to get them cleaned up, you know, get the rust and gunk that's built up inside of these things off. Just, you know, make them presentable or more presentable. These are in really great shape. These 2 are really great shape. This one's very good too. The only negative is this little edge here, which isn't that big a deal. This one's rough. It's similar to that last one I restored. It's very eaten up, and the threads are they're there, but they're kind of rough shape. So, you know, various states of needing repair here. All right, that's it for now. We're gonna approach each one of these individually, and I'll have a video where I go through and restore each one, like what I'm doing to it, and assembling a new set of grenades for people. Awesome. Talk to you guys later.